I always associate him with him doing that.
Yeah, I mean, it does tarnish ones, but you know what? When people go through serious, I'm not just making up offences because I like him, but when people can go through such serious mental problems sometimes that is an episode that just because he's famous we know about, you know?
I mean, he wasn't lost a fucking cool. Especially when it's like something so trivial, like just get the pin. Guys like, no, I can't.
Yeah. Like I said, again, I'm not defending, but I mean, I can almost relate to that. I've been thinking that's the sort of behaviour of someone who's got a big coke problem, to be honest. Because I can sort of, I've never chased the bin man with a samurai sword.
Yeah.
But I have kicked off at people at the drop of a hat. Yeah, well, not yet. I'm going back to that being that. But yeah, exactly. I'm just glad I didn't fucking do that, and not everyone knows me.
Yeah, it's always remembering him doing that.
I mean, it is a shame to be honest. I'm not just going to give him a pass automatically. I'm not let those go on the record, frankly. But you see, do you remember me saying about Deadly Alley?
I think so.
I mean, I think at the time, you know, obviously I know you're not into football, so you didn't really know who he was. But the rundown of him is he's like from 19 and 20 years old, both those seasons. He won like Young Player of the Year. He was amazing for England. You know, he was even talked to him going to Real Madrid. He was that good as an midfielder. And then a couple more decent seasons, and then just suddenly dropped off. And like, at first it was like, Spurs is golden boys. You know, not living up to. But you know, he's England as well. But then suddenly, then it was like it became really obvious to me. It was like something's really not right with this lad. You know, goes from that to that, and then it's been like 4 years, and it's got really bad for him because he's been loaned out to Everton. He's had fuck all time. You know, he couldn't get into the team there because he's been called lazy by people on TV now, and he's just sort of like tried to laugh it off it. And he ended up going to Turkey for Besiktas, and he recently, you know, a few months ago, he got subbed off after like 20 minutes to booze from his own fan. You know, it was really going bad for him. It's like, it's not funny anymore. And I've been saying for ages to Damien as well, like, one day we're going to find out what's wrong with him, and it's not going to be pretty. And I really hope he does it before the end of his career. I really hope he doesn't get to the end and just like then tell us. And yeah, he came out the other day, and I was like, bang, I'm watching this. Just want to get a Gary Neville channel. And it's really cunty that he was like, I was going to tell you all this soon, but I've had to tell you now because the tabloids basically found out I went to rehab, and they phoned up my agent and was like, we're going to run a story telling everyone that he's in rehab. But yeah, he's gone to America to do like they don't know him really out there. Gone to America for 6 weeks and done rehab because he had addiction to sleeping pills. It goes further back. Basically, I didn't know he was adopted. He was adopted at 12, but he was talking about his life before he was adopted. And he basically had one of them houses that like Michael, I've described that Michael used to go around where it's just like an adult that's a fucking wrong and just letting everyone go, get up to really dodgy shit. And he's like, there was, his mum was an alcoholic and a drug addict, and there was just loads of men around that were just fucking. Basically, he got sexually abused by them when he was 6. He was forced to be a drug mule, like runner, at 7, because he was just a kid, on his BMX with his football. So the adults were doing that, and then at like age 8, I can't remember what happened. He might have something else. What was it? I can't remember. But at age 11, he was hung off like a bridge by his ankles by an adult, like from a rival gang from the other estate. So then at 12 he got adopted, and then he said ever since then, his foster family, his adopted family, perfect. They're the best people. He even says if God made people.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation.
It's just all caught up with him, like the trauma of it all. Like he never,
Kevin Harlan
he never like dealt with it, and then obviously as he became in his early 20s and he became an adult, he sort of couldn't understand what happened to him. Because that's the thing, when a 6-year-old doesn't really understand what's happened, or even a 10-year-old or 12-year-old, like once he's got to adult, he's understood it, and he was taken. He said he was taken And they both agreed, you know, like players take sleeping pills all the
Here's
time.
Jordan.
You're offered them by your
Comes off the
staff
assist by Longley.
for a game.
Zero hesitation.
Yeah, your adrenaline's
Jordan
going.
showing
You need to
complete
get your way out.
confidence
So,
in his shooting
like I
ability.
say, you might have like a maybe just a half instead. You know, like pretty much every bit of
Payton against Harper.
I think we thought about that, like,
It's Shrimp on the way.
after Steve Further, you have to get
The
in there.
Celtics again can't hit.
High space,
Great
you know.
shooters know
I used to
they've
struggle
got enough
when
openings
there was a
to go
competition.
for it. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that
I used
position.
to
Well, I tell you, Pippen's length helps him
Yeah,
close to the rim. Uses that length to score through contact.
They can
Excitement.
use a big shot here to
Yeah.
get this
What are
offense
you
going.
doing?
Too many empty
Yeah,
possessions.
it's all of it.
Right now, they need a basket.
Part of it.
Now here's
Even
Kemp.
though I
Here's
wasn't a
Hawkins.
professional athlete as such, it's
No good from outside.
still the same logic.
Yeah, it's
Outside Pippen.
competitive atmosphere. Oh,
A rebound
Yeah,
by
it's still
Johnson.
top of the.
And
still
so
top
it's
of the
Johnson
pile.
who brings the ball up
Something.
for Seattle. 4-point game.
That doesn't happen to be popular. All
Shrimp
that
with it.
popular.
Now guarded by
get it.
Jordan.
Yes, Jordan.
And stolen by Jordan. All along.
But then he's 27 now, and he's come out, and you can see it in his face as well. Like,
And the high-flying
and he said
antics
some
of
of his,
Jordan
like Harry Kane and
simply
Eric Dyer,
awesome.
who were playing at Spurs, would say to him, like, what are you doing?
And in the
What's going on, mate? Like, in private. He was like, you know, coming into training, you know, smiling and everything, and trying to fit in with everyone. And but you can see it sort of just his face is. Even I saw it. His face was a bit haggard. He had a bit of a crusty hairstyle. Just sort of got a bit, you know, unkempt and like, you know, these little dreads and stuff like that. Coloured them, and it's just a bit like there was jokes going around about him sort of staying up all night playing Fortnite and stuff, because he does play Fortnite. But then that is also potentially symptomatic of somebody who's just fucking. He said, yeah, he started to take pills. You know, he sometimes would take a sleeping pill at like 11 in the morning. Like, he got to that point, but I'm glad he's, you know, 'cause it looked like he could even retire early or something like that. And, you know, and it generally wasn't funny, because it's like this looks like the precursor to a really horrible story. This is gonna be a really bad ending for the kids. You know, if he's not well, fortunately for him, he's got the money to go to rehab.
First, a little over a minute and a half in.
He's still.
Payton outside.
He's still been on over 100 grand a week.
And they double up Payton. The pass to
So
Hawkins.
it's
Launches
probably
it.
about 4 years of that.
It's not going to go for him. And the Bulls going the other way now. And here's Harper from the arc. Connects from
Been a
three-point
really
range.
sort of
A decent three-point shooter. I like Harper testing his range right
Everyone's
there.
been anticipating it. Everyone's really supportive.
Payton looking around. Pass to Johnson.
Waiting for
Back to Payton. To the paint. Will it go? Here's Shrimp. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, I tell you what, this coach loves having Gary Payton run the offense. He's a pass-first point guard for sure.
And here's Jordan outside.
I know exactly
And
what's
that
going on.
comes off the assist by Longley.
Picture exactly the
Jordan's
environment.
got 7 points.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing
Even then, I
everything
was
right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Now here's Payton. Here's Shrimp. Johnson inside.
Basically, the mum was
Pippen on
like,
him. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump
she was
ball.
just getting back into her heroin addiction after getting out of some sort of rehab, but she did like phone sex as her job. Yeah, basically she was back into it. But it was, I think it was a little dabble.
6
I
to
know.
Darkston's
And
back
he's
on
going to
the
get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional,
Well, she
but
wasn't
not
particularly as bad when I was.
logical.
I only think it was one of the places where I picked
It's a
up.
foul there. I mean, I
really
don't
nice.
know where his head is,
And,
but
yeah.
it's not in the game.
To the middle.
She did phone
Trying to
sex
go
as her
for an
job.
alley-oop,
Bought her
but
kids,
excellent
and her kid
defense
was
and
like 6.
anticipation there to stop.
And he was just
Great
sort of sitting out
job
there playing
getting that
PlayStation.
ball
I wasn't around
into
this
the
one, but
post. Might
the
have
fella
been
got out of
easy
prison
too
and he
if
got
the
like
defense
an
wasn't there. I like their focus coming
one
in.
of my mates
Terrific
tried
execution
to
so far.
he got the
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Payton kicks to Hawkins. Here's Kemp.
I remember like seeing that kid in the corridor. And, like,
That's a surprise. I mean, really,
I don't cut the lines to poke myself. I was like, you know, I'm trying to be like nice to him. But obviously, then I reflect on it, and it's just like, well, actually, he's got 5.
Their play on both ends has been
superb. He doesn't know. I was just, hey, mate, you all right? What are you up to?
And you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that.
Me and you should play at one point, sort of thing.
They are landing
just generally looking at the situation, thinking, this kid needs to fucking.
Shrimp showing you some nice awareness there.
And he's dependable when it comes to finding his open teammates.
Here's Jordan.
And this offense is in a perfect.
Oh no, later though, have you watched the band?
I did.
Ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
I did pay more attention than I find it hard to pay attention to those things.
And the Bulls with some changes. Wellington, he's checked in.
Man of the social media age, everything's short of attention span.
I'll be honest,
comes in for Johnson.
Yeah, I'll be honest.
Subbed in for Hawkins.
But I do just have a really shit environment to look to watch.
Yeah, I mean, like, they're conflict.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys.
I really want that back.
Look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
A big nice sofa for them to fucking see. Not a really noisy role.
They built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, I can sort of watch Pulp Fiction or something, or watch it and really take it all in.
And he commits the intentional foul.
So well,
really no idea
educated.
why you're fouling in a situation like that.
The guy's mum actually collected a book of the whole career, and she gave him the book before she passed away.
That might be an explanation for it, but
had all the
certainly
clips
doesn't
of
justify
like
it. And even then, it's just not a
when
good
he
play.
was when he was with Wham, he was having with his mum. He was always on tour and that. And he was about to go. Well, she was away on holiday. So he wrote a note on the door saying, "Wake me up before you go." And he wrote up twice. And he crossed it out and he wrote roll again.
The Bulls leading by 19.
And that's how he came up with the song title. It's stuff like that, and she actually kept the notes.
Rodman's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I did take in more of it than I usually would.
On time and on target. Well done.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA.
It's just funny hearing things like how Capitano and all their biggest hits there.
What got into his head right there?
Record company.
Hi, they're like.
And that's good as hits both of the shots.
That's alright, and the first single bomb,
Here's
it was
He's been
probably
playing
on
so far,
top
still no
of
points
the
in the
box.
game.
It
And
was
3 from
successful,
short.
and obviously
6 for 6.
George
He's
still
kept the miss
handsome
from the
guy,
field.
like really
personified there.
The other guy that well
Scoring
pissed
at
off
will,
all the time.
taking over the game whenever he
It's like he's
chooses.
just stealing all the
And
thunder.
Shrimp on the wing. Perkins trying to break loose.
Got the
Trying to come right back with the
leather jacket.
It's no good.
Deal
Free,
does.
Pippen.
Yeah, it's just like Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty, isn't it? It's like,
20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's
I don't know if
Askew.
you got the bit when we were
Pippen
talking
pulls
about
it down.
sexuality, like George's sexuality.
Here's
Like, they
Jordan.
were like,
And he
let's
drops
just
in the layup off the
try and
glass.
keep it quiet.
17 points in the game.
Why not?
You know,
Because
this is why
we're
Jordan is such an effective scorer.
last week,
Picks his spots really
buying
well
fucking
inside.
cassettes.
And that's an intentional foul.
Post us up
These
on the
are
wall.
his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts
still a
of the
bit
game.
shit for it's like,
Yes,
And he knocks
I
down
like
the
it.
first one.
There was a bit when like it was dad was like,
And that one goes
I don't know,
in.
he
2 from the line that
was
time.
gay, and then he was talking about how he'd go up to his room to practice
Kerr gives
dance
to
routines.
With 1 on the clock.
Surely
and the
you fucking
Bulls
knew that.
tack on 2 more.
The thing about Pippen's jumper is that
Stomping
he
about
gets
in the
good
fucking field.
elevation and extension on it, making it hard to contest it.
I do love
And
her.
so it's Chicago, holding a very comfortable
There's
25-point
a
lead as the
video
quarter
of
comes to a close.
Just
Their
Tony's
defense has been
game along
active
with this.
and effective. We'll return
She
shortly.
shared a video of him on Facebook once when he's like 14 and he's just proper in the on his own.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action.
He's not,
Plenty of
he's not
basketball
ashamed
left
of
to
it
play,
now.
but
He's
this
literally
one
that sort
has
of
been
guy,
one-sided so
that
far.
guy where he just be like,
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has
he
been
does
going.
for a living. He works at a
Look at the
depot
fast
in
break
like as in
point total from
they
these guys.
basically dress up
they're
sex
really
proms
hustling,
and
working
festivals and
hard.
stuff.
And those hustle
Yeah, it's
points
not quite
are
into
showing
it.
up on the
It's
score.
more
Yeah,
than
it's
it's
like-
extravagant
And the other thing,
decor
I love how they're playing
proms,
up tonight,
weddings,
getting into
like
ball
Albie's
handlers
and quite a lot of
and
his
forcing
festivals.
Gayest
Yeah.
weddings you'll probably get.
So with Jordan on the bench, this is Phil
Well, wedding
Jackson's
dresses.
lineup. We've got Rodman. Kerr is out there with Pippen. Then there's Longley. And it's Kukoc in at the 3 slot.
Yeah.
Well, I've been to his
Payton with it,
workshop.
picked up by Rodman.
It's quite
Pass to
interesting. I've just sort of been there. I'm like, so just out of interest, like, what's he doing with
Back to
that?
Payton.
He's like, well, this is where, you know,
Fires the
you make
3.
all the sort of, if it's a big old thing that needs like
Chicago
an actual
grabs the
structure,
miss.
you know, like we need to make
Pippin's
out
got
wires,
4 rebounds in this game.
You know, this is like spray
3.
painting area. Like,
And Kerr is good for 3.
Big spray can on an arm.
Kerr's got his first
Shoe
bucket of
coming
the
out
game,
of
and he's on the board for 3.
Got loads of cans as well, but they got a proper fucking. And it was just like, I was like, you
Kerr
love
against
this,
Payton.
like, you're one of them
Passes
guys.
to
It's
Shrimp.
like,
Here's the lob to the hoop. And
So if
slam
you want
dunk
to,
by
if you want
Kemp.
to fucking
Kemp's
give me the
such an
opportunity,
exciting player, especially on these alley-oops.
Fucking like,
They won't even.
Stolen by Payton.
House of Fraser
It's 3 on
style.
3 on the fast break.
Yeah,
And the
they
foul
won't
is
even
called.
mind. They'll do it for
Intentionally
free.
grabbed
They'll
him
probably
there
just, like, you
for
won't even have to
some
know that well.
reason.
I
I don't
don't
know.
think it's like, yeah, it'd be convenient. Some random.
that he's
They go,
trying
well
to
enough
slow
to
the
chat to
game
you,
down a little
but
bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though.
an EB there at you out
on his part.
Now, here's Payton.
He'd probably even chip in some of the furnace. She'd be like, if I did
Dishes
50
it to
quid,
Kemp.
no, we can't do a proper job for 50 pounds.
Ace
Double
paint
team
as well,
Kemp.
man. Constantly the space
Three-pointer
paint.
Yeah, but it's great, yeah.
Fucking
No
phenomenal.
shot off that time.
They make
And the
loads of
ball's
money.
going the other way now. Rodman with it. Guarded by Kemp. Kerr's shot is good.
From that spot, Kerr is one of the very
You
few
can get
guys
done in
who can knock
15
that
minutes
down.
and charge a tenner.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Supersonics.
They were like,
From
Wham
the
was only
arc.
4 years long.
Dennis
The band
Rodman
there.
pulls
But
it
they
in.
were kind of
Rodman's got 4
Eight-
rebounds in
18
this
to
game. To the inside.
22. They said that even at 22, they thought their songs were obviously about
For
being
3,
young and
Kerr.
free.
And that comes off the assist by Longley. Longley's got his 4th
Back
assist
then,
with that
you know,
last one
yeah,
here
people
tonight.
just mature, younger,
Kerr's
but
gone 3 for 3
Yeah.
from deep so far. Perfect.
Aye, it is so mad that they're going to like sign with that.
Payton against Kerr. Kemp a screen on Kerr. Payton dishes to
imagine
Kemp.
they
And
make that.
it's denied.
Nice job that time by
Yeah, but he's
Kukoc
not playing
using the
that.
wingspan to get a hand on it.
Goes up again, and Kemp puts it in.
George won
Kemp's got 4 points now in the quarter.
either
You've got to be aware of him at all
hell of a
times.
award
He's a
at
bully on the
19
backboard.
years old, I think.
Pippen, the pass to Longley.
It was incredible.
And the Bulls
Elton John was
another
it.
three.
And this offense is in a
Yeah, he's done well,
perfect
mate. So young
rhythm, and
and
you
Ah,
can see
he's
how
like
they're finishing.
contribution to
Boy, this
songwriting.
is borderline ridiculous. I
amazing.
mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Funny,
The shot by Hawkins, no good.
Why?
And even without
They got
that
just something
3-ball
on fun
dropping
with.
for him, the defense
And I
should
sort of
have
researched,
done more
like,
on that last
When
play.
did culture
Pippen
start? Like,
dishes to
cultural
Rodman.
preferences, you know, just
And
hobbies and
finished off
interests.
by
You
Longley.
know, obviously,
You know, in
that's
some
really,
ways, Longley makes a little
Answer.
jam like this look
But
really
I knew
easy.
there'd be a point
And
in
you know
history
why?
where it was really
Because
narrow.
he's
You know, it was just
7'2".
you
Just
don't
reaches
basically
up
get.
and throws
When
it
the
down.
results were, you only have to go
Guys,
back like
they're looking for a
150
way to
years.
score here.
The only thing
Yeah,
you
they've
could
had a
do
tough
was,
time
like,
taking
theatre.
the lid off.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Chicago
It was
making a
very
switch
narrow.
here. Jordan's
60s.
checked in.
I think you're
And
gonna say
Seattle also
60s,
making a change.
but-
McMillan's checked in.
Well, it looks like that, yeah, basically. After the war.
Yeah,
Outside,
and
Kemp.
collective things and fold things.
Yeah. I even looked at
And the
I first looked at like the
Supersonics miss
1920s, and it was like
Kemp's
automobiles
gone
were a bit of a
2 of 5
thing,
from
but
the
like
floor.
again, it was only like fashion, automobiles,
Kerr gets to
theatre,
Pippen.
start of movies,
Fires it
that
up.
kind of.
That's good.
Like, it's
And
all,
so
you know,
Kerr
it's
with
all
the assist.
And then you get to like the
Kerr's
60s,
got
50s,
5
60s,
assists in the game.
Your makes it funny, man.
You can hear it.
Here's
Right
McMillan.
now.
It's kind of glitching a wee bit.
How's that?
Keep talking.
The pass to Kemp to end the run.
Yeah, from
And
the
slam
60s.
dunk by Kemp.
This is what fans come to see and love
It
to
became
see.
a lot more
Kemp
popular.
rising up and dropping it down.
Here's Pippen. Another one falls for
But still, for a few
Chicago.
decades, it was just
And
new
with the
to
lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something
And
with
it's
it.
only the reason this is
Keep
how I
working. That's what I say.
started.
Keep the pressure
Why
on.
is it that so many
They go to
things?
the
You know, there
intentional
are just so
foul.
many things people do these days. That's why drinking as such, you know, it's not like a huge thing for the younger generations now. It's not.
Wennington,
Like,
he's checked in for Longley.
you know,
Askew's checked in
it's just
for
routine
Seattle.
for me and my mates to go out on.
Here's
you know,
Shrimp.
I think you may have to
That
leave the
shot
party and
goes
join
in. He
that.
now has
And,
3 field goals
getting out
and
a wee
6
bit.
misses
I'll
today.
do it as well. I'll let you do it first. What's going on there?
Maybe better.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, basically, just sort of. It's not that long ago when they had people started having so many options. You know, even 2005 when I was going out with my mates and you were as well. Like,
I mean, the number of points
you went
they
out.
scored in the paint already.
Okay, there was variations. Some of us went to nightclubs.
Yeah, I went to
Here's
concerts.
Kerr.
Yeah, you went to
Nice
concerts.
fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
It was still sort of confined to that. You want to meet birds, you've got
Passes
to
to
go out.
McMillan.
Whereas now,
Pass to
you have
Kemp.
just got streaming, online gaming, you've got social media, you've
Down
got
low.
Tinder and Grindr for the fucking
It's rebounded by Jordan.
for the shagging, and it's just.
Chicago with the ball.
It's just
Inside. Pennington.
that's how I got upon them.
Solid play in the low block, and that
What
one's
is the
good.
future for the fucking
Pennington's
Barons?
got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah,
You know, we
will.
talk about Pippen's
But just less
versatility a
and less
lot,
people will
and
bring
with
them
good
out.
reason. There he's showing you a
Probably
superb court
plateau.
awareness with that pass.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
Thinking, I never see any fat teenagers. They're all kind of good looking and straight. It's probably because of Instagram that they take care of themselves.
McMillan hits them both.
Nate McMillan is one of those guys that just provides outstanding leadership. A capable scorer who
I was
also
fucking thin when I was
rebounds,
younger. I'd pals
passes,
at
and
the fight.
defends pretty well.
They're taking it
Didn't really
right
care
into the
about-
teeth of the
Obviously,
defense,
doesn't matter
and it's a
what the
defense
fucking
that's
like,
starting
what
to
it's like
look
now it's
frustrated.
Well, they
every
should be. I
teenager
mean,
with
it has
fucking
not been a
tan and
good
white
performance
teeth.
for him at that end of
or
the
a
floor.
rip.
Askew passes to Kemp. He kicks it to Shrimp. He
Yeah, like
lobs
that,
up the
like that.
alley-oop pass.
Exactly.
Give credit
that's
where
what
credit is due right there. A
That's
terrific
Instagram in a
assist.
nutshell.
Kemp's gone
Yeah.
4-7 from the field
Making
here.
themselves look fucking
Here's Rodman.
fucking
Another one falls for Chicago.
Yeah, I like that.
How
Tom
about that
Powell.
mid-range jumper from Rodman? He's not afraid of mixing it up.
Feeds it to Kemp. 6 seconds separating the shot and game
handled it
clocks.
really well as well,
His
you know,
first shot coming late, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Anyway, so-
Here's Chicago. Here's Jordan. Oh, wow, man.
He's fucking enormous as well.
Pretty artful dribbling display by Jordan
Almost the size of
there,
the
and it
Rock.
completely baffled the defender.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession.
Check
We'll have a
out
jump ball.
Jason's
You gotta love strong
Steve from
defense,
McDonough, I saw
especially
her doing the
when
jet
it
ski.
comes in the
Amazing,
form of harsh
It's just,
rejection.
I do like the
They're
look of some of
determined
them,
to
especially
add
that
to the
film.
lead,
to be
not
honest,
with
but
more
some of the
offense,
shit I've
but
seen
with
him
big
do
time
is like,
defense.
He's kind of
you could have had a brilliant career.
Kicks it to
You should have
Shrimp.
got with
Pass to Kemp.
Tarantino, young,
Over Harper.
early.
everyone could
And once
act
again off the mark by
Well,
Seattle.
possibly,
And so it's the Chicago Bulls.
he was a high diver at first. That was
I studied Snatch and Guy Ritchie in particular. I'm not an after film. One of the things I've always remembered Guy Ritchie saying is, they were talking about Vinnie Jones, you know, what's the risks that come with having someone who's not a trained actor? It's only a risk if the director's not willing to put in the extra work with them. So if to you as a director, they're important enough to have that particular person playing this role, you've got to go through the effort, and that's what you did with Vinnie Jones. I just took him through everything and just did it as many times as he needed to. You know, he practiced with me one-on-one, and Brian used to say, Guy, he was the one that Brian did that line in Snatch where he went, I fucking hate Pikes. And Brian wanted to, you know, he got
And with a big
comfortable.
gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect.
You know, he's
I'm just gonna
very nice.
quickly phone somebody, man. The backsman.
I'll check on this fire.
Well, is fire still going?
Oh,
Their
yeah,
lead. You
I
look
mean,
at
even a
Michael
couple of hours
Jordan
ago,
in this
there was
game,
like,
he has been
I
everywhere.
saw 3 cranes
He's done a
on different sides of
fantastic
the building.
job of
The
finding
whole
open
roundabout
space
shut
to
down, the
operate
whole
within the first
seafront. It's
few
massive,
quarters.
really
You
fucking.
know what? It helped that they had a few
Apparently
guys
it
with
was on
very
fire,
hot
like,
hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court for Seattle. We've
no,
got
that's
Trent.
quite a while ago.
Kemp is
It's
out
hard to
there with
get
Johnson.
sure.
And it's Gary Payton. And it's
Oh, there are
Hawkins.
no
And it's
reports of
shooting
any
guard.
injuries. Just a second.
That's good, man.
Payton outside. And now we've got the intentional
Yeah,
foul.
Firemen still can be a casualty. Obviously a casualty. We'll find out at the end. There's got to be a way to
Payton from
fire
outside.
getting out better.
Here's
Like,
Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
yeah.
Doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then
That's a
follows it
shit,
up Greg with heavy-duty jam
Yeah.
on his mind with a terrific
Water as
Got
you
a
walk.
pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old
I know you're
school
just
on you young
joking.
fellas.
I'm not joking, I'm serious, right? You could have like a thing on your helmet and a tank on your back, and then you walk.
Here's Jordan.
The
Slam dunk by Jordan.
helmet sprays
Boy,
it
what
water.
a ruthless, wicked dribble move that time by Jordan. Threw his defender
radius
off
around
and
you.
got the space he needed to fire.
I mean, obviously, it won't last very long, but it's fucking hell.
And here is Payton.
Hey, this
And we have an
how
intentional foul there.
Who wears that?
Wish
Fireman.
I could say why.
That's pretty strange. I mean, no idea.
They don't really go in there. They
Right
stay
there.
that fires that
And
big.
here are the
They're all firing it from a
Supersonics now.
distance. They're on cranes with hoses.
Yeah.
Shrev passes to
If you're trying
Hawkins.
to save
They're
people,
massive.
you can't run in. Like that
Out to
film,
Shoots.
our stuff.
And it's
Yeah, I
Jordan
imagine
with
the weight
rebound.
of the
You're not
actual
going to see that
mechanics
very
of that
often.
would-
Plenty of space,
weight.
but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on
up in the suit.
At 6'6", Harper's outstanding court vision is accentuated as he looks over the defense.
Now,
Given that it was on the
here's
4th floor, I'm assuming that everyone got out. Well,
Payton. And now they decide to foul
I've got a
intentionally.
good fire escape.
I'm happy to report that I've not really can't recall many times where I've ever looked at
Payton with the ball.
facilities or
Passes
venues
it to
or
Shrev.
buildings, fire it, exits and one.
6 on the shot clock.
One
Takes
in
a
there.
Market
three.
in London, it's fucking low.
And Kemp slams it
Remember
in.
the one in
Nothing
New York?
soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right?
nightclub
Take the dunk
flag,
if you've got it.
Well,
80s
you know, if
band.
nobody's going to put a body on him, then
Yeah,
that's
and
going to be the
fucking,
result.
they try to
And
get the one door.
here's Jordan outside. And that comes off the assist by Longley.
Jordan really
Mate,
confident
I've watched it
rising
twice
up from
because
deep.
it's
When he's in
basically
rhythm,
induction.
he sinks
And
these
then
outside
watch that,
jumpers.
And there's literally like 8 or 9 minutes, I think, or maybe a bit
Stolen by
less,
Pippen.
from just the outside of the door.
and a
They're all
fast
trying to
break
get
for the
through,
ball.
and it just stops.
Pippen's
It freezes
got
on
the
it.
ball.
Just lets you watch.
And
It
the
listens to
short
the whole
break in the
thing.
action gives
They
us
didn't
a
make us
chance
do
now
the whole
to
thing.
send it
Several
over to
minutes.
David
It was
Aldridge.
like him screaming.
Thanks very much.
yeah.
In recent years, the NBA has
Even
opened several
Adele name
international
was the one who was doing
academies.
it.
Commissioner Adam Silver says huge
like, I know
numbers of
this is
people are
grim,
playing basketball,
but
but
we
unless
really
you
want
take
you to
the
get the
best
point.
at a young
Like-
age, get them facing elite
Shot.
competition and training under high-pressure circumstances,
Yeah, it's kind of like
they
a fucking
won't
this stuff
develop
now.
into NBA
Because everyone
caliber
runs to it and
players.
they can't get back.
Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David.
Down
That's
the
always a
corridor.
good thing. Expansion. Thank you.
Buildings that size.
And an intentional foul right there. Some changes for Chicago.
Thinking about that, I've seen
Seconds,
it
he's
plenty of
checked in
places
for
that
one.
didn't have the fire
Kukoc comes in
escape,
for Dennis Rodman. And Kerr subbed in for
pubs and
Harper.
that, and then
And Seattle also making a change. Brikowski, he's checked in for
adapted
Johnson.
it properly.
Some places, yeah, I mean, you could look at it and say it doesn't look that
Kerr
good. from the
against
outside,
Kemp.
but
Yeah, probably are, yeah.
when you consider
Throws
how
it
many
up
people are in
high.
there, that's
And slam dunk by
venues
Kemp.
where people are drunk.
Absolutely.
A lot of people are going to have fun
play
over a long
in
corridor.
basketball executed
Albie's
to
one's
perfection.
pretty.
I don't think you
Albie's
get an
back
argument there. Everybody
Like the
loves
same.
the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on.
Sometimes.
That would be the difference. So good at
His whole
getting to a
front was
spot
basically
and
a
then
fire
cashing
exit.
in,
It had like
making the
massive
game
double
look
doors on the whole
easy.
way. It's a really long time.
So they
I
foul
never really
intentionally.
tried.
The Supersonics shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Alan Wake splits halfway through it, right?
And the
just
first
can't get
one at
past
the
that.
line is good.
You
I think I
we
can
don't
restart
talk
the
about
chapter,
defense
but
a ton,
it's really fucking
especially
hard,
with guards. But
Uh,
Gary Payton, he can change
Yeah,
a
had a
game
little fun.
with his D.
Apparently it's the thing
Wennington
with
is
the
checked in for the Bulls.
original game.
Then for the Supersonics, Askew's checked in for Shrimp, and McMillan subbed in for Hawkins. A shot by Jordan, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Sean Kemp is relentless, and as a result, he's a double-double threat every night. A real force in this league.
Yeah, it's great. It's really intense. It's like Silent Hill kind of feeling to it.
Here's McMillan.
It's good action.
Eyes yet again, and he sinks the layup.
Now that's how you pick up second chance
short
points. Stay
here,
active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
To the
An
paint.
indie game, I think.
Here's
Yeah.
Wennington, and a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in.
How about the touch on Wennington's mid-range jumper? The big fella's got a nice stroke, y'all.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin,
Yeah, so I have my film debut
he's
tomorrow.
trying to slow the game down a little bit. I
Right.
think
My
that's
beard
a
now.
stretch, though.
I'm
Definitely a
not
strange move
trim my beard.
on his part.
Head. Ready to go.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and
Meant to be
maintaining
quite
that
dry as well.
intensity level.
And it's the Supersonics with the ball.
Con-
Following the
continuing
three-point
to
attempt by Michael
yeah.
Jordan. They get it back.
And they've won the rebound battle
July
so
in
far,
Scotland
and
has
it's
been raining by the
translated
fucking
to the
non-stop.
scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And that one is good.
It's not
McMillan's
extended
got
to Scats
6.
a big garden when it's not
Excellent
sunny as well.
assist there. Just
Yeah,
led
it
him
is.
to the perfect spot.
I didn't want to like leave the house. I think
From
it was on the
downtown,
stage.
and Kerr with the basket on the assist from Michael Jordan.
Yeah, I go for a walk
And
sometimes
perimeter
thinking,
scoring,
I walk in the
I
rain.
have to imagine it was a topic of
So you can give
discussion
it the
at halftime.
control.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Yeah,
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite
I
moves
think
right
that
there,
mean
guys.
it's like
Does
throws
it
and
as well as
Robocop as well.
anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air. Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Now here's Peyton. 8 points
The
for him.
guy that fell
Off the mark with the
Cool
outside
Road, did he
fadeaway.
go in the second
Unnecessary to
movie,
go
in
to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept
The
it
guy that
simple and
replaced,
taken the easy shot.
Brandon Lee
You know,
for
the
the
defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that
remaining
shot.
shots.
Jordan.
Did
And
he
he
start in
banks
the
in the
next
layup.
one?
Jordan's got 31 points.
Big
no,
miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're
Vincent
on the ropes
something,
right
remember the
now,
guys?
on their heels.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
I've only seen it a couple of
The
times.
first free throw
ages
is
ago.
good. And so
He's
he
a good
hits
film in
both.
its own right. He's this, disappointing because the first one was that amazing.
19 seconds left in the third.
It's to do.
Down low. And Jordan throws it
Quite a few.
down.
This guy's making us
Outstanding finishing there by Jordan. Terrific at getting inside and powering the flush down.
Yeah, I mean, 50 grand's going to
Here's McMillan.
film, but
And the pass to Peyton.
DVD.
it's the sort of film that
For
relies
3.
on
And it's blocked
quite a
by
bit of
Jordan.
effects.
Michael Jordan getting it done
Really
for the
good.
Bulls.
Lighting,
Total 14 points in the quarter. He's
Yeah.
given them all the
It's
offense
not
they
dark.
need right now.
City,
And we've got.
rainy,
Yeah.
city.
It's not a dead man's shoot.
And it's time
So
now to
it's
bring
not like
you our State
dead
Farm
man's
assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it
I've
was
been
also
watching
excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates
I
before the
like you
pass. Just
on,
great
YouTube.
harmony
So fucking good,
on all
though.
sides.
You watch that?
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Jordan on the
I
bench,
dislike
this
them
is Phil Jackson's
so much,
lineup.
but just-
We've got Bush. Simpkins is out there with Kukoc. Then there's Wennington. And it's Harper in at the
Yeah,
one
it's
spot.
no
And it's Burkowski missing.
on the
So it's
half
Chicago
of your
now.
think they kind of reshoot
Harper
jokes
the
all
pass
the
to
time. Yeah.
Simpkins.
Yeah, they
And
right.
shot on the way.
Yeah.
That falls. Nice speed that time from Harper.
Thank you
Know
very
with
much.
each other.
Harper's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, thank you. Actually, I don't know. So,
Here's McMillan. Pass to Wingate.
I went to his writing, kind of be showing off new jokes.
To the middle.
So
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
seeing the same ones again and again. But obviously, he's trying to
Intelligent
get it right.
passing to make that basket possible.
Kukoc pass to Simpkins. Beyond the arc.
I like some of the stuff. I kind of like his satire and
Outstanding
giving
decision from Kukoc, showing how versatile he is as a passer.
I just don't like him. He's a hypocrite. He's an asshole.
Here's McMillan.
I know he's good.
Misses the three. Pulls up. Again,
Comes like Mocky Week, and I like
This is
the
how you want to come out of the half. Prolific.
shaved head boy with a goatee.
Boy, I like the disposition
Short
and
guy.
attitude since halftime.
Yeah,
They're
he's pretty good.
patiently
I like,
looking for good shots.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G.
Yeah, he
That
did.
was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless?
Dead guy.
to foul there? I
Dead
mean, I don't
guy.
know where his
Glasses,
head is,
sun
but
up.
it's not in the game.
Andy something. This guy.
McMillan kicks to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Seattle.
Andy Parsons.
Pass to Brakowski.
Yeah, he was good at Kim Lee.
Too much
Kim
time in the
Lee
lane.
pass
They
it
get
like
called for
a
the
headline
3-second
that would tell
violation.
the story. Hugh was on what was the who was lining the interview?
It's been a nice
He was good
stretch
at
for
that.
them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Excellent work off the catch that time. Bushler showing some real composure right there.
Here's McMillan. To the inside. Brakowski. They can't stop the run with that one.
You know, that's not a great matchup, guys. He forced it against outstanding defense.
Kukoc gets the bucket.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on
You
all
like
cylinders.
Simon
And
Amstel?
you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not
who's
going
he
to
again?
get out of their grip. They're
He
going
was
to keep
on.
pulling
He was
away.
a replacement or never mind the Buzzcocks.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And Wingate gets it to go.
Pick
I keep
works
on
well
like
there.
presenting back
Not
in the day,
much
but he
resistance
didn't come
from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher
He was,
defensively.
he was the one that got that
And this offense is in a perfect
testing for
rhythm.
ordinary
And
boys
you
to
can
walk off
see how they're
the
finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Oh, speaking of which, did I send you that thing yesterday? Do you know Jermaine Greer likes wee boys?
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along.
I was,
3 minutes
so I
gone
didn't
so
send
far.
it to you, right? Okay, I was
Pass to
shocked.
McMillan.
But yeah, I
Here's the
checked it
screen.
out.
Here's Johnson.
Damien sent it to me.
Kukoc grabs the miss.
Damien
Now
hates
the
it.
Bulls with it. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Bushler the pass to Wennington.
And she's all like,
Another three for Chicago.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities.
she's
from
got
deep.
in her book.
You know, that's
She
exactly their
actually
plan here in
says
the
she's got a
fourth.
strong
Work to find
attraction
space behind
to
the arc.
boys who are not yet old enough to
Bury
shave.
some threes.
And now they
but-
decide to foul
And it's like, she's like, I know I'll be called a
Bulls
Peter
making the switch
Pan,
here.
but I don't care.
First
A real
check
woman
in.
with good taste should be allowed to. She says I'm a
3.5
pederast.
minutes through
And
the
I'm like,
final
what? I
quarter
googled
now.
pederast, and it's
Wingate
someone that's.
passes to Johnson.
She says people think that pederasts are only gay men, but I think that women like me should be allowed to be. And it's
Ball movement.
it's like, you are a pedo.
I was just thinking off ball.
Here's Bushler.
It's ridiculous.
And a
Like them,
great
like
assist by Kukoc.
why would she
As
them
that one goes in.
Well, Bushler can absolutely drain it from deep.
I think the book's written like
He's got a
15 years
nice
ago, but it's
stroke
just
on
like.
that jumper.
who is it? Jermaine Green? I didn't know who
Jermaine Greer, the feminist of the
They
world.
set the screen.
She was a suffragette. No, yeah, she's not a new age anything. She's nearly dead. No, she's like a
1:52
suffragette.
left here in the fourth quarter.
She's
And the basket by
she's got
Johnson.
old school feminist.
That's a textbook example of
No,
how to
she's
move the
revered
ball.
in
Boy, you got to
circles
love
of
that
feminism.
action.
Here's Kerr for
No,
three.
she's quite a history. It's not like a new,
Another three for
new
Chicago.
age.
He's found his
Did
rhythm
you
from
know
deep, and you can
when
see.
Kim and they said about the
Yeah, I'd be confident
He-
too.
he-
As a
yeah,
matter of fact, I mean, if
he-
he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You know it was Hugh
In a
Edwards
moment to
right
look
away,
at
or
the
did you
scoring
know?
approach
Did you
in
know?
terms of
I
where
saw
the
after
points are
like a
coming
day.
from for the Bulls.
You know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely
I
well
love
from
downtown.
downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And also the
Yeah, I
mid-range
did it,
game
Jeremy
has
Vine.
been
No,
working
it was a
as
flippant
well.
thing, you
He
could
kept
see.
that
Jeremy
as a
Vine
big
was the
part
one
of
who
the
was
game
like,
plan, and boy,
oh,
are they
tell them who it is,
rewarded.
because they're fucking pointing fingers
Chicago
at
making
me.
a switch here. Harper's checked in.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying
Two
attached
Edwards done
to him.
Yeah, especially with the
Queen
score
there,
being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Well,
Here's the
yeah.
pass to Brukowski.
9/11 and stuff like that. He was the big guy, right?
And it's Brukowski
The
missing.
thing is, he's
They're
just.
making this a runaway.
This lad that he did it was
The only
22 or
question
something.
for me right now is just how
Let's
big
just play
the
let's
lead
just ask him
could
which-
eventually become.
It's
Hey,
not
Kerr
as
not playing
bad
a
as you think,
complimentary
but I think-
secondary
No, I
role
think it
tonight.
is.
His offense has been
fucking-
front and center. Marquee for him.
Guy, we great
To the
here. Flip Schofield.
Basically,
from
it's,
Wingate.
yeah, it's just like old white dude.
59
It's-
seconds left in the fourth. And here's Harper
It's
from the arc.
just it's news.
Kerr the pass to Bushley. That's good. And
His
so
wife,
Kerr with the
his wife-
assist.
Hey, you got to pay attention to the scouting
This
reports
is
to
the
know that
revelation.
Bushler is an effective shooter, especially from the mid-range.
Johnson the
And maybe
screen.
it's just
Here's
a bit of a
McMillan.
sad state of being a gay man that
And no
decided to
good.
take
The
their own
try
life after
spell
he's 18. You know what I
continuing
mean?
for him.
Shit for you lose.
Harper against Wingate. And they call
There
the
is,
foul, so he's got the
Steve.
and one
Is
chance
it
here to make it a
Steve?
three-point
Steve,
play.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it
He
down.
doesn't deserve
You know,
it.
this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean,
I should try and get the
win
job
is
as
there,
a
go get it.
presenter. Like.
Now 8
Brilliant.
seconds separating the two clocks.
Would you watch the news if I was a
Here's
presenter?
McMillan. Has to ask. Here is Brukowski. Defended by
Right,
Kerr.
there's a fire in Brighton. It's fucking
And it's
mental.
Harper
It's
with the
so
rebound.
massive.
Well, they can tack on a few more points
Some people do
onto
it.
this run.
Yeah, this is starting to become a big
They
one.
should-
It's the three-point
I've got an idea for a suit.
Offensively, defensively,
Give me
they
a
are in
tangent there.
total
Fucking suit.
control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Suit. It has a thing on the top, the tap, sprays it water.
Here's Askew.
Game
And
changer.
so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin.
Chicago
This
do
game may
win
not have been
again.
the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to
70
appreciate
points.
just what a
80
critical
points.
performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for
I watched
watching.
the Truman Show
As we
and
leave
your
you with
favourite
our New
film,
Balance
actually.
Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.
I've seen that Netflix. I had on my list. TV show. It's a great movie. That.
Yeah, it's just very. Yeah, I have to remind myself it's not real. Like, you can't almost. It's such a good job, but it's so sad, isn't it? Really. You're just like, no, this didn't actually happen to a person. Don't worry.
It's the bit when like his wife's like try like try advertise stuff, and he's like, "What are you talking about?" You're like, who are you talking to? It's good. Luck.
Ace Ventura. Just thought of you.
Totally ruining my life, ruining my night.
It was very. I'm surprised Ace Ventura hasn't been dragged through the fucking